Hey everyone, welcome back to this week's devlog. This is the first devlog for my new game named Unbothered. So I'm writing now the interaction script that I want for the chill guy and the objects around the environment. I also need to create an environment for the game and the chill guy speaking mechanics when you hit him. This is the GDD, the game plan that I need for the game. So I want throwing mechanics to throw objects, hitting mechanics so you could hit him, and I wanted that you could grab things around the environment. This is the name of the game, which might change, but Unbothered fits very well. These are the art styles. These might change too. I found a Brian Griffin model on Sketchfab, and now I'm changing the color of him to fit my character since he looks very similar to Ben Griffin from Family Guy. Here I'm refixing the UVs and painting him to make him look to match the colors of the chill guy. Now let's take him into Mixamo and animate him. Here I am setting up the character, his collision for the character, which I use a bean. Like every game starts off with a bean. Here I'm setting up the environment for the game. As you can see, it's a red couch with a brick wall. Alright, so now let's add the script to add gravity to the player. I'm using the basic Adobe character movement script, so I don't have to code gravity in. Now let's test and see if he has gravity. So it looks like it works. He falls down when I hit play. Here I'm setting up his navigation using a navigation agent, and now I'm setting up the target using a unready var to set up the target that's around the environment to make him go back to the couch when you throw him, or if you hit him and he falls somewhere else, he'll walk back to the couch. Here I'm setting up the code to make him move back to the couch using a navigation agent. So I get the next point of the navigation. Alright, let's test it now. Let's see. And first try, it's obviously not going to work. So I thought that he was colliding with the floor, so I raised him off of the floor. So the gravity still works, but him walking around doesn't work. So I thought that it was the code. So I went back and looked through it, but I could not find what it was at first. So I just left that for future me and started working on fixing the grabbing system. So I couldn't figure it out at first, but then I started changing some of the values, like the distance from the screen and how far you could grab him. And at first, when I changed the distance, it didn't pick him up, so I thought maybe I put it too low, so I changed it back. And then I could pick him up again, but he still is too far away from the camera and collides with other objects. So I spent the next few days working on it, trying to fix and figure out why it is colliding with other objects and being too far away from the camera. And after a few days, I finally got it to work, but by that time I had the navigation mesh working, so now he walks around and you could pick him up and throw him around. But I didn't have it quite how I wanted it, so I had to keep going back and changing the code, revising, and making it more to what I had envisioned. So after 5 days of working on it, this is what I have to show. I had the grabbing mechanic and he walks back to the couch. I have better animations when you grab him and when he gets up. I added sounds for when he gets up, and that's all I have done for this week. Thank you guys for watching. Leave any feedback and subscribe for more devlogs.